Hi there, it's David here from Grace Church Guildford. We're seeking to understand about Christianity, and we've seen two things. We've seen that Christianity is all about Jesus, it's in the name, Christianity, and we've seen also that we must find out about Jesus from the Bible. We've been doing that by looking at Mark's Gospel together, and we've seen three things about Jesus. First of all, we've seen the identity of Jesus as the Son of God. We've seen why Jesus died on the cross, and we've seen why Jesus rose again from the dead. But what do we do with all that? What does it mean to be a Christian? The first thing to say that salvation, which is a restored relationship with God, is always a gift from God and never to be earned by good works. So salvation is by grace, it's not by works, according to the Bible. Let me explain. Just imagine for a moment that you died and you're standing before God and he asks you, why should I accept you and allow you into my heaven? There are two answers to that you could give. One would be a wrong answer and the other would be a right answer. Let's just think about the wrong answer first. The wrong answer would be, God, please accept me because of what I have done in my life. So you're relying on your good works, you're relying on your kindness to others, you're relying on good things that you've been able to do. Now there are two problems with that. The first problem is that your good works do not measure up to God's perfection. No matter how good we try and be in our lives, we cannot reach the ultimate perfect standard of God. But there's another problem, according to the Bible, and that's the problem that we have on the inside. A while ago, someone came to clean the windows in our house. And they did a really good job cleaning the outside of the windows. But when they came to collect their money, they knocked at the door. And do you know what the guy said to me? He said, you'll really notice a difference if you clean the inside of the windows too. Now that's exactly what Jesus says in Mark's Gospel, in Mark chapter 7. He says our real problem is not just out there, what we do, it's inside who we are. It's from within that our sin comes. So if we are to be accepted before God, it can't be on the basis of what I have done, because what we do doesn't measure up to God's perfection. Neither does it deal with the problem of sin on the inside of our hearts. So what's the answer? And here's the great news. There is a wonderful answer about how God accepts us and will accept us when we die if we put our trust in Jesus. And that is not on the basis of what I have done, but on the basis of what Christ has done for us. Think of those three things we've been understanding from Christianity through Mark's Gospel. First of all, the identity of Jesus, the Son of God. But then think about what he did. He died on the cross in the place of sinful people, and then he rose gloriously from the dead. So Christianity is not about basing our acceptance before God on what we can do. No, it's entirely based on what God has done for us in Jesus, in his finished work. I wonder what you're relying on, your good works, or whether you are relying on Jesus alone. That is the way to be accepted before God.